Hey guys, so the passage that I chose to talk about as far as the social work aspect is Jeremiah 1:5 and also Psalms 139, 1 through 24. It's talking about Jesus is telling Jeremiah that before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet in the nations. And that is from Jeremiah 1:5, and I found that on the NIV version of my Bible, also from BibleGateway.com. Basically, what this passage is saying is that God gives many gifts, and He was already preparing Jeremiah for the role that He wanted him to portray. And and I feel that that's what He done for me as far as this career that I have chosen. I feel I was born to do this, to help people. It's just taken me a while to actually get there, to get this degree. But if you look at the let me go back and say, and then in Jeremiah 29 and Psalms 139 1 through 24, I also found this in openbible.info. Is, O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down, when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. It is amazing to me that Jesus knows exactly what we're thinking before we even think it. He knows every thought that we have ever had. And I come from a very strong Christian background, and I feel like everything I do in my life has definitely, God is in the center of that. And I do feel, that when I think about the 6 core values of social work when it comes to these passages, is that God cares for us, and with the love that Christ has for us, if we could even begin to have an inkling of that in the field that we are in, and have compassion for our clients, that we couldn't be anything but compassion, that we couldn't be anything but successful if we have our compassion and our empathy and sympathy for our clients. You have to have those. I know that it's hard to take your personal self out of it, but you kind of have to in order to be able to help people the way that we should. God cares for us, and we need to have the same kind of love for our clients that Jesus has for us. Jesus knows that we're worthy of love, and He knows that we're worthy of success, and that's what we need to look at our clients as. I'm sure we're going to come across things that we're not happy with, that we see, but it would take a lot of prayer and a lot of experience, I'm sure, to take ourselves out of that and just realize that we have to have compassion for people, and we have to realize people's worth. Everyone's worthy of God's love, no matter what the situation is, and that's what we need to keep our eyes on. And no matter what the situation, people need to feel worthy of themselves. Everyone is unique, just as Jesus made us all unique. No two people are the same. No two people think the same. And Jesus shows us in His passages that He cares for us, and that He has a heart for His children. And that's what we need to do. We need to have a heart for our clients, and we have to build trust and a relationship with our clients, and because that's so important, just like we build a relationship with Jesus. As social workers, we need to always be ethically sound, always maintain integrity. That's what Jesus would want us to do. We have to realize that that we're not here to judge. We're not here to place judgment on anyone. We're here to help whoever is in need, whether it be a child or it be an elderly person or someone who's on drugs. We need to set ourselves apart from that human side and have the love and compassion for them that Jesus has for us, so that we can help them. As a social worker, we must be competent. We're not experts in every field, but we should be knowledgeable in all fields to be able to handle any situation that comes our way. To be able to know where to go for resources for people that need help that we may not be experienced in, and point them in the right direction. But to sum all this up, if we could have the love for people that Jesus has for us, we can never falter. And that's what people in our field need to see, is the love of Jesus coming from us. And, you know, I just love this passage. I'm hoping one day to hang this in my office, this Bible verse, that Jesus knows me better than I know myself, and he knows that this is the career for me. And I just pray that he blesses me and that he guides me through this career, that I can be the social worker that he wants me to be, and that he will always be the center of everything that I do. Have a good day.